Today is September 4th, just an update on the progress in the farmhouse. The electric panel has been installed. We also have the new electric overhead. That's new. And as far as other progress since the last update, we do have a plug in here now operational. The outside plug was removed, the old one. Upstairs, I've been trying to finish up the framing for the framing inspection. One of the things I've done today is finished this closet. I did cut the doorways for the closets and the doors. So this door is done, ready to go. This closet has been cut as well. And the two doors to the bathroom is cut. Ready to get the doors in. And here's the bathtub. So what I'm planning to do is potentially put some blocking here for the panels. I think the other thing I have to do, one more thing, is to put another stud in here, because the panel will fit here, but then there's no support here to fit this panel here. So I gotta put another stud in here, which I'll do momentarily. The other thing I'll be working on is sistering up this rotted piece. I think what's happening is the attic vent upstairs is leaking probably. So I'm gonna have to address that. But every window I have to address as far as these headers. Because when we took off the trims, there were like metal trims. A lot of the upper pieces came out. Also, the windowsill will have to be addressed. How that's gonna be, I think it used to be sitting right here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put windowsills in here too. And I've done that all around basically. It's not nailed in yet, it's just sitting there because I wasn't sure how I'm gonna finish the whole thing, but that needs to be done before the framing inspection. I also completed patching up the holes where the chimney used to be on the ceiling. I've done the one on the floor, and whenever it's possible I'm gonna put in joist hangers. I run out actually, but basically I'm gonna put joist hangers anywhere I can, and of course I have to cover that with plywood. That's next. And on this side I've also framed out the chimney hole, and as you can see I used joist hangers here wherever I could use it, and whenever it meets a stud I just use the stud, attach it to it. The other thing I'm trying to do is put up an additional joist here, because the distance between the edge and the first joist is just too far. I think it's like 29 inches. So I'm just gonna put in an extra joist in between there and also here. So I need to measure this because I run out of 2x6s. The joists here are 2x6s, so I need like, I think it's gonna be longer than 8 feet long joist that I have to go and pick up tomorrow, and I need to get 9 more joist hangers. What else is going on? I'm just going around pretty much making sure that I got enough screws in the bottom plates and the top plates. I'm not done with that. I'm still putting screws in there. And I want to make sure that the corners are addressed for the drywall. And as I said before, I do have to reverse the doors before I hang them. Except this bedroom door I don't have to worry about because that will open the right way. Oh, the other thing we did is fire blocking. So there used to be a gap here at the end of the floor, essentially, and on this side we had gaps between the studs. So there's wood cut in and screwed in to the studs, and then wool foam around here, fire blocker foam. We used the old wood as much as possible because that's a true 4-inch wide. However, we had to use some of the newer wood here, so it's flush to the front, but because it's only 3.5-inch wide, there's a gap, so that's going to be foamed in. But majority has the old wood, I think. And then we have to also stuff in bigger holes with I guess with some insulation wool. Like here we have some bigger gaps that needs to be addressed. So that's gonna be a whole days of work just to do the fire blocking. This looks good though. So definitely coming to the closing for the framing, but I'm kind of nervous about the inspection. I'm probably gonna fail the first time, but I'll do the best I can to get it ready. I did put up one of the door frames. Since I have to reverse the swing anyway, I took off the door slab and put on the frame by itself. Also, I put in a extra joist up here and on this side as well, going from there. The only thing I didn't do yet, which I have to go up and screw in the boards into this new joist. And finished up here with the plywood. So the chimney hole is now complete on this side, and it is also complete on the other side. And I put joist hangers everywhere I could. I didn't have any for the 2x4s. And that's what it looks like, all covered up. I also found that this leak is probably coming from the vent above this window, the attic vent, and it was pretty loose, so I screwed that in a little bit, but I think I'm gonna have to go up and put some caulking around the opening. It was just hanging there, it wasn't holding much. That's it, pretty much. I've worked on this to finish. I put in one block for the bathtub. I'm gonna put one there and one there. I can't put any there because of the electric. However, on the back, I did find that this is not really plump, so I need to probably do something to make it ready for the wall. So that's where we are. There's still some more to do. Finish the fire blocking, and I'm gonna work on the window frames. And I probably will try to replace 2 of the windows. There's a window to be replaced up here on the 2nd floor, and right below here, the one below us in the dining room also needs to be replaced, so I'm gonna start with that. And if I'm able to replace that on the 1st floor, then I'm gonna probably just replace this one. If it's something I can just do from inside, because it looks like I can take off this molding here, and hopefully I can bring the window in versus having to go out and climb the ladder. I don't feel like doing that, so. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this window in the bathroom, because it's all frosted up. I don't know if this was done on purpose or this is just inside, I guess. We'll have to replace this as well. I wonder if only the pane can be replaced and keep the frame. We'll see. I think we're in good shape, so next time I'm here I'm gonna probably also work on the rest of the window frames. I have to put in 2 more, and I think that's all it's gonna take for us to get ready for the framing inspection. I'll have to look at my list. I have a list that's getting shorter by the day, but probably I'm gonna have to go up in the attic and just screw down some of these loose planks. I also need to see what this is. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put up 2x4 here, sister it up to this joist so this can hold up that plank. Yeah, I mean, minor things like that I need to fix, just, you know, we're in good shape. I still have to go around and pull all the nails before drywalling. And then, of course, we're gonna have to put up the straps for the drywall for the ceiling. So, yeah. Talk to you next time.